Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. My name is Rigatoni. We're going to be going over a should you summon or skip the new Solacid, I think her name is, or his name, I mean. I always keep getting that confused. But yeah, we're going to be going over the banner, over all the skills, and what I think why you honestly should skip this unit unless you need the Green Gother or Matrona or Brunhild, because those are some top tier units in terms of PvE and the bird, and you kind of need those, unfortunately. But basically we're going to be going over this right now. So with this banner leaving in exactly 2 weeks and 1 day from the time I'm uploading this, I think that there's going to be a new Ragnarok banner coming very shortly, because if you don't know, Magelda left, what, like late October? Was it late October? Oh my god, I already can't even remember. It was fairly, like 2 months ago, I believe it was. Let me just see if I can find it on this. That is not what I want. Past banners. It was November 11th to November 25th, so the end of November. And so if you... Oh yeah, so that would actually be 2 months at the end of January, and that's when this banner leaves, so it would make sense. Make sure we go back up here. Brunhild came in August 26th, and Sigurd came in June of 24th, which is exactly 2 months, I believe. Yeah, because it goes June, July, and then it's August, so that was exactly 2 months apart. So it would make sense if, you know, we got a new Ragnarok banner exactly 2 weeks later. So that's why I'm just thinking that they're going to be dropping a new bird, a new Ragnarok update, like a new demonic beast, not a new bird. Also, oh my god, this music is so loud. Put that on my OBS, it's like nothing. But the one problem is they stack this banner so much that it's just like such a massive bait. Like, you see Sigurd here, he's really fun with the Salt Melee. Blessing Diana is really fun, except now I guess if you face King, it's almost like impossible to even really win. Brunhild, amazing unit for the bird. Excalibur Arthur, you know, he still worked it with Bond Team, I guess. Holy Knight Hauser, absolute trash unit. Halloween Matrona, top tier unit for bird. Green Gother, top tier unit in literally anything nowadays, which I hate. I genuinely just hate Gother in general. I wish they would just take his rank up out of the game, but oh well, that won't happen. And then they also have Nanashi, which, cool, I guess. He's good for Guild Wars, which is why I actually might buy his cosmetics on Global. But I think that this is a massive bait banner, because I think that there's going to be a Ragnarok banner or a collab, or potentially even both. Who knows? Because Marvel is just like, bro, I want that money. I want that goddamn money right now. And what a lot of people have been bringing up is that when you look at this character's kit, which is guaranteed at 600, by the way, I don't know why, but some people are thinking it was a step up. What the hell is wrong with you? It's not going to be a goddamn step up. You know they won't do that. If it was a step up, I'd say summon, easy. But no, it's not. The only reason I would say summon, in my opinion, is if you're a whale or you don't have Green Gother, even though he's going to be at like 0.01% rate, because Netmarble hates people who want who want Green Gother. So this Sariel is basically just buffing up Archangels. That's all it is. Pretty decent kit. Like, it seems really cool, but like the fact that it's only one unit, it's probably going to be a 3% banner, and it's guaranteed at 600, is just so outdated. Like, I hate this exact type of banner. The only one I've summoned on like this is Lilia, because there was so many units on that banner that I needed, and I did pretty well. So that's basically how some people are right now on this banner. You know, this unit looks pretty good, it looks pretty solid, and there's a lot of units they need. They need Matrona, they need Brunhild, they need Green Gother, so it's a pretty good banner for you to summon on then. So yeah, I say go in. And if you like Sariel, then go in. That's what my buddy Elian is like. He's like, bro, I like Sariel. I'm going to go summon. I'm going to freaking whale, bro. Go 2 million rotations. Yeah. And I'm just like, you're weird. But okay, that's fine, because it's a freaking game. But what some other people have mentioned, though, is that this is such a big support unit for Archangels. And since we don't know what freaking Mael is going to do, which is going to be most likely the next Archangel, unless they drop a Arbis, I believe his name is, the new Tarmiel, or not the new, but like the other version of Tarmiel, then there realistically isn't going to be another like Archangel besides Mael and Arbis. And since we don't know what they're going to do, people are thinking it's going to be the Purgatory Bond treatment, where at least I hope they extend this banner out another 2 weeks like they did for Excalibur Arthur and made Bond the best unit in the goddamn game with his 6-6 Rupture bullshit. They very well could do that with Mael. or whatever unit they're going to be up dropping. I don't know, but just had to keep that in mind because it is a pretty big like note, considering that's what really tipped people over the edge. The fact that they dropped Excalibur Arthur first and then Purgatory Bond, and not Purgatory Bond and then Excalibur Arthur. But, you know, at least they extended it so that people who didn't want to summon on a very mid-tier unit actually was able to summon on one of the best team combos in the entire game for like 5 months. So let's hop into the skill kit, and yeah. So what is the name of this? Advent of Tornado, Covenant of Light Sariel is a green unit. So if we ever get the Purgatory Bond meta, this unit is probably going to die. Probably. I'm not saying it will, because it has a pretty good taunt. But who knows? When the hero uses a skill, decreases all enemies' crit chance by 3% and crit damage by 8% for 2 turns. Limit of 5 times. I assume this is a gray debuff. I doubt it would be a red debuff, considering it is a grace. But you never really know. Like, who knows? That bubble could be stupid. And then the unique increases the 4 Archangel's allies' crit damage by 8% for every buff effect on the battlefield, limit of 5 times. So this unit has to be in the front line, as it has the attacking little icon right there. It can't be in the sub slot or anything. So that is one good thing to know. So if we start seeing this Solid Seed actually be really, really good, we might have to start bringing some red units into the meta. Lost Vein comeback, ayo. Inflicts cleave damage, which does not activate crit damage, equal to 300% of attack on all enemies. So AoE cleave just makes it so you can't crit. I don't even know why this card is even that popular anymore. Like, I guess it's so you make attack defense gear, but even then, attack crit damage gear still makes you do more damage. So I don't really understand the point of this, considering the only unit in the game that needs to be crit and makes them actually remotely scary is Lost Vein. But usually nowadays, if you crit a unit and it's Lost Vein, he usually just dies. So, yeah, I don't really understand the point of cleave, especially because you can't even use it with Cusack because he's an Archangel. So, and it's an AoE skill. So, and then this stance skill assumes a stance for 2 turns, which taunts enemies and increases damage dealt by 60%, reduces damage taken from attacks by 60%, and inflicts damage equal to 450% of attack when taking attacks. It's like Cusack taunt, or Cusack, what? It's like Chandler taunt and Excalibur Arthur taunt in one. Like, bro, why is this such a good card? Like, this is, like, everything else about this kit I generally would not care about, but this card right here is like, bro, what? Excuse me? Granted, this is the rank 3. And so unless you're running a Gother, I don't really see how you'll be getting a rank 3 very too often, but it happens quite frequently enough to where I'm just like, how the hell did that even happen? And then his ultimate inflicts suppress damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies at 1 out of 6. And suppress is for every stance effect on the hero, increases damage dealt by 40%. Now, I'm very confused what it means by every stance effect. Like, how are there different stance effects? And like I don't really know. Like, maybe if you use a rank 1, you get one. Just punched the shit on my mic. Maybe if you use a rank 1, you get 1 stance effect, and then rank 2, you get 2 stance effects. I don't really know, but yeah. And then this is its ugly cosmetics that just look absolutely horrible. I hate everything about these. They all look so bad. Oh god, it's so gross. But yeah, that is Sariel's kit. Pretty good kit overall, not like crazy, but I think it could definitely be a very viable team with the Archangel team, or even just a full stance team in general, because with Estarossa being able to make you be immune, and then with Kyo being everywhere, you would cuck a lot of these teams, because their teams desperately rely on Kyo ignites. SMH to my Lilia team, bro, it's about to get countered so goddamn hard. But yeah, I realistically think that if you have Gringother, Matrona, and Brunhild, I think either skip this banner or just go till you get a 1/6 Sariel, just so you can test it out, have some fun. It's only 2,000 extra CC if you go for the 6/6, which unless you're an absolute whale is not worth it whatsoever. I am going to be skipping this on JP, so I am not going to be going live tonight, and I'm also still kind of sick. Definitely getting better. I can actually stand up and talk, so that's a W. But I just don't think it's really worth, because if you don't have enough gems for the next Fest unit / Ragnarok unit, And they know they want you to summon on that Ragnarok banner, so they're going to make it a worthwhile unit, just like Magelda was, apparently, because now Magelda is one of the best units with Meliodas. Like, I'm not going to lie, she actually looks like she does put in some work. I still feel like Brunhild is better, but, you know, that's only if you're wanting to run, like, the most meta team. If you're trying to do some weird, wacky teams, Magelda is definitely better. Sigurd is probably, like, the worst one out of the bunch, but that's because he was the first one. And then, I guess, Lost Vein, the blue one, was kind of shit, but, yeah, they're going to make the Ragnarok banner absolutely must summon, and I feel like it will be dropping in about 2 weeks' time. Potentially even a collab, because it has been 2 to 3 months since the collab has dropped with the Kingdom of Fighters collab revamp. So, yeah, let me know down below, guys. Are you guys going to be summoning? You do get one free multi, so, you know, maybe you'll get lucky on the free multi. Maybe I'll pull a Gother. I will be doing the free multi whenever we get it, but I don't know what any of the things are to get the multis, so, yeah, take care, and Netmarble, can you please delete these banners? Like, make them 242 gems every single time. It would be an absolute W, but probably won't happen. Take care, peace out, and hope you guys having a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.